And even though people do initially like him because of his good looks and his wealth, as soon as they learn more about his character and just how prideful he is, they quickly change their minds and they begin to judge him because he no longer fits this ideal man, and because of that, he is condemned for it. This ironical situation also serves to highlight the hypocrisy of characters such as Mrs. Bennet, who criticizes Mr. Darcy for judging Elizabeth before he gets to know her, when she does the same thing when she first meets Mr. Darcy and judges him based on his money. The next two examples more directly show how characters come off as either hypocritical or pretentious by prematurely judging other characters around them. The first of these examples is Elizabeth and how she judges Charlotte's decision to marry Collins for financial comfort. Elizabeth recognizes that there are many differences between her and Charlotte, one of them being their mentality on marriage. Charlotte sees marriage more as a means to achieve financial comfort, whereas Elizabeth believes in marrying for love. However, by the end of the novel, they both marry men for their wealth. Throughout majority of the novel, Elizabeth sees Darcy as only possessing bad qualities. However, when she eventually falls in love with him and is questioned about her feelings, she dates them back to when she first saw his grounds at Pemberley. And so here we see how Elizabeth is really attracted to what Darcy has to offer her. On the other side of this relationship, we see Mr. Darcy, and it is ironic how he ends up falling in love with Elizabeth after spending a majority of the novel criticizing and judging her, and even going far enough to say that she is tolerable but not handsome enough to tempt him. This situational irony is especially interesting to analyze because the changes in Darcy's behavior and character are extremely unexpected and very different from the beginning of the novel. We especially see Darcy changing as a character after he proposes to Elizabeth for the first time. This critic tries to explain why the changes in Darcy's character comes as such a surprise to us, and they end up saying that Austen builds him up to be this very prideful person.